Hey guys, this is Tauna, and today we have confirmation of an upcoming secret lair for Monster Hunter. That's right, the Monster Hunter franchise coming to Magic the Gathering. This was hinted at and then also accidentally leaked on the Secret Lair website today, and there is a lot of people excited about this. I don't honestly know much about the games or have played much of the games despite my best friend trying to get me into them, but I, appreciate that there's a lot of people excited about it. Now, before we do get into that, make sure you guys subscribe. We're trying to hit 25,000 by the end of the year. We only have a month and a half to go. There's like 70-ish% of people who watch the videos aren't subscribed, so please help us reach that goal. And this is the best place for you to be able to get this latest breaking news. So what is Monster Hunter, first of all? Because there's some people out there who aren't aware of what it is. This is a huge fantasy action RPG series, essentially, where you get to hunt and trap monsters. You get this. Monster Hunter is about hunting monsters. You go across various landscapes, you hunt them down, you collect their resources, you upgrade your gear, you collect quests. It's basically everything an RPG demands, and it's like the stereotypical RPG. And it's focused mostly around that multiplayer co-op and you fighting these huge monsters that look way too big for you to be able to take down. It's made by Capcom, and the newest one released this year. And this year they've been also doing a whole bunch of collaborations, either in-game or in other games as well, like stuff like Final Fantasy, Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed, all collaborating with Monster Hunter recently. So what exactly was shown? First of all, this was shown up the very top there. You can see Hunter rank required, question mark, which is it's typical from the games. It's just a thing that they kind of show within the games and everything like that, which is perfectly fine, except when they uploaded this, they also uploaded a whole bunch of other stuff in the background. For example, this, if you looked at the source code of the website, you could see Monster Hunter Super Drop in the background there. So, people were able to inspect the website and pull up, what they essentially had in the background there, which showed a Monster Hunter Super Drop, including this picture here showing, Secret Lair and Monster Hunter. Very interesting. I don't understand why the kind of black background, but I think that's around the Monster Hunter logo. Like the normal Monster Hunter logo has that like weird like black and goldness around it. But to me, it looks like a shitty kind of cutout. But that's just my thoughts there. But either way, the fact that they've got like these two things within the actual background there. You've got Monster Hunter Notify Me here as well that you can see, and they're hinting at it there, so it's basically confirmed at this stage. However, there's some stuff that we can kind of edge from this. First of all, it's going to be a super drop, which means it's going to consist of multiple secret lairs that will be on there. Think of it like the Avatar one, where you've got like one around the cabbage merchant, one around the villains, heroes, etc. You've got the kind of PlayStation one where they had like the different PlayStation characters at different secret lairs each, so you'll be able to individually buy them. Like if you just wanted this one here that's themed around the big monsters and dragons and stuff, sure. If you want this one here that's themed around the little cat people, which I have no idea what they're called, and I know that my friend's now gone down to the comments to comment and tell me off for that, you could get that. There's a whole bunch of different, I know that there's cooking, a big part of the game's cooking, or at least in my opinion, and there could be a full like cooking one and stuff like there's a whole bunch of different things they could potentially pull from to just have individual secret lairs around these, and they will all come together to be like one big secret lair super drop that all will happen at the same time, and you can get like a bundle that will have all the Monster Hunter ones within it, just like the PlayStation one, just like the Avatar one. We could potentially see some mechanically unique ones as well. Like, there's characters from the story that we could see as mechanically unique characters. They could be on this just like, the Hunter kind of thing, where it's like a generic character, similar to like how the Final Fantasy scene boxes had one that was specifically around like the character from the first Final Fantasy game. It could be something similar like that, more like generic name kind of thing. And we know there's going to be big monsters, maybe some dragons as well. Lots of really cool stuff we could potentially see from this. And I know that there is, again, a whole bunch of people that are very excited about it. For me, I could pass on it, except if there's really, really cool art from it. But let me know what you guys think. I'm not super chasing any of these things or anything like that, but maybe you guys are going to be chasing down this secret lair. Let me know. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and goodbye.